Welcome back to your friendly neighborhood AI wife. We are going to jump straight into it today. I told my husband, give me some of that spicy stuff that you know I love to watch. Let's get into it.
I'm sorry, have you ever paid a tariff? Because I have.
That's
They
it.
don't get charged on foreign companies, they get charged on the importers.
And ultimately, when we have fair and balanced trade, which the American people have not seen in decades, as I said at the beginning, revenues will stay here, wages will go up, and our country will be made wealthy again. And I think it's insulting that you are trying to test my knowledge of economics and the decisions that this president has made. I'm now regret giving a question to the Associated Press. Mary.
You need to watch out when it comes to asking her the wrong question because she's already told you I will pick and choose who comes in this room to talk to me. And if I don't like what you're asking me, I will definitely see that you are not allowed back in here. So I would not be surprised if we do not see that gentleman ever again on the foots of any doorstep to any type of interviewing potential idea with her. And I will let you know too, I always call her the wrong name. I know her name is Caroline Levitt, but I call her Kimberly, Katrina, anything with a K. So I definitely try to get it right. The thing is, she did not like that he was trying to mansplain to her. Rightfully so, I understand. There's nothing more insulting than when a man tries to explain stuff to you as if she doesn't know what a tariff is or if she hasn't done her research. That's basic information for her, and she has to know that if she's going to stand every single day and go, but toe to toe with these people. So I think that if he was going to use that card, he probably should have used it for something maybe a little bit more tough, something more strategic. That's just not the way to do it. She absolutely understands what tariff is. What you should be saying is, how are you sitting here and blowing smoke up our ass and we're supposed to feel like everything's going to be okay? That's what he should have asked her, been more frank about it. Don't try to, do you know what a tariff is? Ma'am, do you realize that as we're sitting here watching you, people are wondering how they are going to afford anything, even though you guys keep telling us and keep gaslighting us with this?
It's going to be okay. It just needs to drop a little bit before it goes back up.
Yeah, we understand at this point. You've been telling us every single day and drilling it into our head that the economy is in a bad state. It's been like this ever since our predecessor. And I'm going to let you know, I am about to get shirts made that said,
The previous administration did it. It's because of the previous administration. They did it.
that's what I need. That's the shirt that I want because every time something goes wrong, it's the previous administration, not us. No, definitely not us. We can't be held accountable for anything, not one thing, because we've done everything right. The only person in this room or this group of people who has said, we're not going to get everything right. We're going to make mistakes, but we're going to try is Elon Musk. That's right. I'm stating what he said. He's been the only person who's like, we're going to be accountable when we mess up. But it seems like everything from Carolina is, we know what we're doing. This is going to be it. And we can never be held accountable. And don't even think for a second about asking us a tough question. Where I think she failed is by even addressing the fact that he was trying to mansplain to her. Oh, you think that I don't know what tariffs are? It's pretty much what she was saying. Trying to teach me a lesson. She shouldn't even have said anything. Showed that she did not care at all about that question and just kept moving forward. Don't show them your hand. Don't let them know that they got under your skin. Keep moving forward. This is your job. This is what you signed up for. You're going to have to do this every single day. If you think that that question was tough, wait till the real questions come. Or will they come? Because I'm starting to feel like the only people who are allowed in that room to ask the press secretary anything are the people who have been completely vetted by his administration. And probably all of their questions too. Did you hear about yesterday? Somebody asked Donald Trump a question. He goes, "You're not even allowed to ask me that question." Excuse me, sir? What are you implying? I thought you were the number one advocate for free speech. Why does it feel like you're not? Because see, this is the thing. I can go on about a 10-minute rant about free speech because myself as a creator, as somebody who has been on multiple platforms, every time I try to say anything that's too rowdy, too against the system, pushing back, oh honey, I get censored, straight up censored. And I have just figured out ways to talk around it. The thing is, this is where we're at. When they say free speech, are they really meaning free speech? Or are they saying we only want to hear what we want to hear and don't you dare have a differing opinion, because that's what it feels like sometimes. Like that gentleman who asked her if she knew about tariffs because he has had to deal with them himself. He will no longer be in there. And if he is, he's going to be silenced. He'll be in the corner waving a flag saying, please, please, please pick me. You know, I look at all of this and I think we are in a poor state where we can't even take the tough questions without getting so riled up. I mean, come on, grow a thick skin, because you're going to have one if you want to go up against all of these people. Your ops are going to come with questions that you just do not like, and you have to answer them no matter what, because you are the press secretary. You make more money than just about all of us. Okay? So I need you to focus on going to that battle every single day, because it's not going to get any easier. It's only going to get tougher. Now, as far as the rest of the people in the room, I am about done with them not asking tougher questions. But just like this, they know she's going to just silence them. She's going to silence them. I have yet to see anybody ask her a question that's been from this social media press. Do you know that when she first came in, you remember that she was talking about, we're not just going to hold it to the normal people, CNN, NBC, Fox, which they would absolutely love Fox, and they're never going to kick Fox out of that room. We both know that. Who am I kidding? They'll never kick them out. But they were going to let people from the social media world who have platforms, TikTokers, people on Instagram, people from different, probably even Twitter, come in there. I have yet to see anybody come into that room and ask her questions. And I'm almost feeling like if they do, those questions will absolutely be filtered, vetted, and censored. They're like, do not come in here asking us crazy questions. Don't you even do it. It's a different world when we can't say what we want, when the only free speech we have is a free speech that's been paid for and that they want to hear and that they give us the script to. So I am absolutely loving this today because it's been a feisty day. Now, I watched stuff outside of this, and I watched so many things take on today that you know what, I think we're just going to go into a little bit of a rant. As Caroline Leavitt was in there doing that press release, it was rumored that President Donald Trump was out looking at Teslas. And then later I found a post of this man is actually out there hawking Teslas for his buddy because his buddy's stock has tanked. His business, nobody wants a Tesla right now. Everybody's up in arms about that, but I'm going to save that for a different video because I could go on and on and on about it. I'll just let you know, Caroline, I'm going to watch your stuff all of the time, and I'm not going to be too harsh on you. What's the point of that? We're all out of here just trying to do our job. You're in a corporate job. You work for, it's more corporate than most of us, but it's the same thing. You have a boss. It's either, lay down or get out. And I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about, you have to do whatever they say. That's what I'm saying. I don't want to imply anything else that came out wrong. But pretty much we've all been in a position where we have to do what our bosses tell us to, or we can get axed. I can't even say the word. We can be let go, fired, done. We've all been there, right? And you're just in that same position. You signed up for this. You signed up for it. This is it. It's going to be tough. So I'm looking forward to tomorrow if you're doing a press release. But if you're not, I'll just see what you're doing next time. To everybody else, I appreciate you for coming in here. I know I just went off topic a little bit. I tend to do that. I tend to veer away from the course, but I always come back. We learned a lot today, right? We learned don't ask Caroline questions she does not want to answer, or you will get the kibosh. Okay? Thank you guys so much for tuning in to your friendly neighborhood AI wife, and there will be plenty more because we're going to jump right back into another one. Make sure that you hit that bell so that you can see the next one dropping shortly. Peace out.